He said, I ain't waiting. Is Endeavor out there? Are things out there that Endeavor likes? Every day goes by, he gets more and more confidence. I need to break that. I need to ruin him. I need to bring his world down, crumbling around him in a fiery blaze of my rage. What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Dave Reviews. And today we're going to be going over My Hero Academia chapter 335 titled Zygotes. Seems like there's going to be a fusion, so there's no more confusion. Fuck the illusions. No, Alpha Shigaraki is going to know who he is and reach his final form and his final potential. They not ready. They don't have any, you got Deku, you got Bakugo, you got Shoto. Really past that, you gotta really convince me. You can't just be pulling nothing out your ass and just saying, here, take this. No. I expect a couple of people from Class A to not make it. Unless they show me something. Against lesser villains. I won't accept all for Shigaraki. I won't accept it. But we gonna hop in there. So All Might just holding an egg. Well, what are you gonna do with that, sir? Wait, so Star? Yeah, realize it, Deku. Dealt lasting damage to Shigaraki? I don't know if that's lasting. I don't know if that's lasting. Said data analysis from the American fighter jet tells us that when Shigaraki stole New Order, it ate away at him from the inside like a poison. Evidence suggests that New Order ravaged a considerable number of the quirks held in his massive library. Then you know he's gonna re-up. Automatic. And then by that point, whatever information you had previously for the quirks that he had, you have nothing for the quirks that he now has. And he's going to find something that's more adaptable, something that's easy to use and more advantageous for his liking in this new final form of his. You rat bastards. Says, okay, so that means right now is the world's best chance to take him out. You're gonna run up and you're going to get done up. Said the massive civilian evacuation effort continues, and all remaining heroes are now on the hunt for the villains. All for One may have suffered this setback, but figuring out his next move is nearly impossible. Every move he's been making is nearly impossible. Whether we find him or he comes to us, full mobilization and all-out war is inevitable. Damn. You just don't throw out the word war arbitrarily. Talking to some kids, you see Naruto? It's the Ninja War. This nigga's Madara, bro. This nigga's Madara. See, here's what you're up against. He may be sidelined for the moment, but Tamura Shigaraki is still the deadliest villain out there. Then there's All for One himself. His original body. Yes, don't forget. His original body still exists. So no. Plus Dabi. Do the math, motherfuckers. Do the math. He's telling you to add it up. Add it up. You gonna see that the odds are stacked against us. We really ain't got what we need. Plus there's Dabi. The madman with flames as fierce as Endeavor's. Says young Himiko Toga. A constant thorn in our side who can transform and then transform and use your abilities. Don't let it transform into twice. No. Oh, hell no. Said the 6 remaining near high ends. I forgot about them too. The remnants of the Liberation Front. Oh my God. And then there are the yet to be apprehended escaped convicts who serve All for One. Now listen. Jageta Makia, I'm going to say it's still in this equation. He needs to be in this equation. Because if he's not, he is a dominant factor. He is a dominant factor. And this additional and multiplications and this mathematics. Give me the numbers. Says, it's safe to assume the list goes on. Said, yes, they will likely amass more allies. Said, yeah, America, I seen that we took out your number one motherfucking hero. And I bring you your number one villain from over there. Join me, motherfucker. Join me in my escapades. Says, meanwhile, less than half of those on our side remain to face this threat. And they not all work. You got to even cut that down in the numbers because all of them ain't worth a damn. You got to get the ones who can actually factor into this equation. Said, it pains me to say this just after Star's untimely death in the line of duty. But if you hope to protect anything you hold dear at all, then I would ask you to fortify yourselves using this extension we've been given. I mean, yeah. Now, Bakugo says, already way ahead of you, but you wasn't. Y'all was planning for a motherfucking festival. I remember that explicitly being said. Y'all was lackadaisical about this shit and you wasn't ready. Maybe you're ready, Bakugo, but the rest of them was on that bullshit. Says, what he said, you haven't noticed because you and Deku left the school all night. And when you do return, you leave without a moment's notice. In the wake of Gunga and Jaku, we've been doing intensive training with the Pussycats. Oh, good for you, motherfuckers. Good for you. Congratulations. Deku been out here scrapping with real ones, though. Says as much as we can without leaving the dorms. Why are you charging here? See, they still trying to build them up. They still trying to build up these insignificant motherfuckers in Class A. For what? For what? You're gonna do nothing. You're gonna get left in the dirt. Been training with the Pussycats. That sounds like some shit Yamcha would say. Fuck out of here. Says where Midoriya goes, we follow. Undaunted, we shall fight until Shigaraki has fallen. Now you're a badass. You're a badass. I give it to you. That's one hell of a quote. Says not daunted at all. Says Kacchan and the others even agreed to spar with me to help me complete One for All. Oh, so that's gonna happen? You should treat them like a million treated y'all. Just whooping all their asses. Easy. Says, huh? I never said that. Did some prison breaker rip your ears off? Sugar Rush says, I thought you changed. Whatever, bro. Just go back to the background. Fade away. Says, all I want to know is how much punch my new cluster moves are packing. Taking on One for All is just another box to tick on the path to Shigaraki and All for One. Says that's right. They're monsters, bro. They're fucking monsters that took out the number one hero. I know y'all know what's up, but y'all really won't know what's up till you see what's up. Shadow says that's right. Says, hey, don't forget to beat the snot out of me too. What? Says, hey, don't forget to beat the snot out of me too. I guess for training purposes? Says, you ain't ready to give up the title of resident punching bag. Says, nah, I just need to take some good poundings if I ever want to get harder. Wow. Come on, bro. Phrasing. Oh no, says we gotta honor Star's last wishes. Says why don't we take this out to the courtyard? How dare that piece of crap take my star from me? Says Star fought for all of us, Mineta. Yeah, you weirdo. Chill out, bro. Chill. Of course you'd say something like that. Of course you. It's within your character, but damn. Continue it. Says, well, shall we begin, my wards? Says the zygotes I met that day have long since hatched. Nah, son. Nah, son. The motherfucker that hatched is all for Shigaraki. That nigga is cracked. Says they refused to succumb to the raging storm, and now they spread their wings to reassure me. All for one. I'll say it again. You made a foolish move. Those foolish villains picked the wrong fight because Class 1A is a mighty force to behold. Know that, all for one. Nah, bro. He don't give no fucks. No fucks. He understands these kids' potential, bruh. Because it's within the story. It don't matter what the story is. This is what the heroes do. They gather up their forces, even in the youth. And these motherfuckers rise up and overcome unsurmountable odds and shit. But I want to be the motherfucking factor in here with my many variables of the situation and knowing the equation and how to maneuver through this bitch. And make it bend to my whims. Because I'm that nigga. I've been here for multiple years. A million years, bitch. And I've been beefing everybody's ass. And then All Might shows up and follows my plans. Fuck that. Fuck that and fuck you. Oh, no. Oh, and on the opposite end, holy crap, he is thriving in pain. But that is his life. His life is pain. And in this pain, he keeps striving forward to greater heights. No, they've been reading and watching Naruto, looking at pain. Looking at pain and everything that he did. And through his pain, he caused much pain and destruction. Yeah, and that is exactly what he wants. He wants people to feel his motherfucking pain. You will know pain. Says, worry not, my other self. Wow. No, he's literally talking to himself. What the actual fuck? All will be well. Your quirk factors are simply worn and weary after that fracas within you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That focus and that hatred that drives you. It's motivation that moves and fuels him. And you motherfuckers at Class 1A think that this is still a man. This is a motherfucking monster. This is a monster, and you have no idea what you're up against, truly, because you would surely feel that motherfucking fear. You'd feel that fear and terror come upon you. Heroes my ass. He is single-mindedly focused and calculated. Kill them all, hate them. Yeah, let it fuel you. Come to the dark side. As long as a single person still remembers All Might's stupid face, I'll never know peace from this torment. He still wants to take everything from him. Says, anybody who knows All Might, which is everybody, is gonna get motherfucking got. They'll get decayed real quick. Says our minds are fusing. I can sense that much. That's crazy. And this device just sticking through his motherfucking neck is also equally crazy. Said that violent rage. Yes, I share Tamura's hatred now. He was never able to truly hate. But now that he feels, he's like, glorious hatred. Glorious. It's delicious. Says, is he patting himself? Says, there. This is all for the best. No, bruh. How he's even talking to himself. He's even talking to himself. Bruh, this is who he is at his core. Just a smooth talker. I'm just going to talk you up. And I'm going to fuel whatever that potential is within you. Says, there. This is all for the best. New Order refused to be stolen. But we've cleared away what was perhaps our most formidable obstacle. That is true. You got rid of her. Let that lighten your heart. No sense in dwelling on a single foil plot. Damn. He's like, there are many. There are many other plots to choose from. This was actually the best outcome. It would have been great if we got the quirk, but she's dead. So there's that. It was a huge gamble. We got away with highway robbery. We did. We went out there solo. She threw everything at us, so we still standing. Says, but we just gotta go through this bullshit. And when you get up, guess what? You get the fucking motherfuckers up, and they all gonna run up, and a lot of them gonna get done up. Congratulations, motherfucker. Says, let that lighten your heart. No sense in dwelling in a single full plot. We've been fooled many a times, but we got to keep on trying. Says, I'm sorry to have to do this after all your prepping, but the rest of you will need to remain on standby a bit longer. Hell, Dobby said, nah, fuck that. He said, I ain't waiting. Is a devil out there? Are things out there that a devil likes? Every day goes by, he gets more and more confidence. I need to break that. I need to ruin him. I need to bring his world down, crumbling around him in a fiery blaze of my rage. Says, nah, screw that. Another day of dear old dad strutting around under the sun. I can't stand it. Nah, his foot's tapping. Says, nah, he's got to go. It's been too long. He's thought about it. He's still out here. He ain't broken yet. I must break him. Where's Shoto? Where you at, little brother? This is what he wants. Dobby is just out here, almost on the same vibe and wavelength as motherfucking Officer Shigaraki. They all just want to destroy. And when they all on that same wave, they gonna ride that bitch. Says, my dear Toya, we have much in common, you and I. But let me tell you how we differ. Oh, damn, he's lecturing him, but also giving him that true game. Putting him on game, says, huh? Listen well. When I find myself with a goal, I'm sure to plan out a number of routes to the goal, shall we say. To be exact, I weave my plots years or even decades prior. When you got the time, when you got all the time, you can do stuff like that. Look at him. He's out here on Urahara status. Multiple timelines and streams of ideas, plots, and routes to get to the goal. It's a mind maze. Sis, oh God, I weave my plots years or even decades prior so that I may employ a viable route when the time comes. A route that inevitably achieves my ends. It doesn't matter what you do. I know what I need to do and the routes I need to take. Detours, fine, whatever the fuck. I still gotta route around that. All inevitably to give me what I want and what I motherfucking need. No, and you youngsters, you kids from class 1A, Sugar Rush, Grape Rush, Tentacle, whoever, it don't matter. This man, he is the symbol of evil for a reason. His evil reigns supreme. When you plan it out decades, holy shit. Bruh. Insurmountable odds. Says, now the advent of my perfected vessel is delayed, and Yue has welcomed Izuku Midoriya back into its sturdy walls. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because there was a glow and there was a look in Officer Shigaraki's eyes, and he is peering into the motherfucking depths of UA. Says, but what I have that you lack, Toya, are friends to spare. Is that the invisible girl? I mean, I was looking at the principal. Still am, honestly. But you? There were many theories about you. And I guess they were true. Because you were truly in the background. And no one really paid mind to you. It's the perfect motherfucking spy. You wouldn't expect this person. Because they're never there. That's like Kuroko and Kuroko no Basket. It's like, oh damn, I didn't even know he was there. Like, no, for real. I'm just here. Invisible. Walking back and forth. Telling what it is. Releasing whatever the motherfucking, I don't know, codes are for UA to unlock the fucking doors and shit. Yeah. Yeah. He has many friends and many routes to his goal. Holy shit, it don't matter. I told you, as soon as you put Deku in that UA school, it was over for you. It was over for all y'all. It was only a matter of time before the motherfucking Steep, the mole, the spy, the traitor revealed themselves. Kinda, because she's invisible. So, you know. But I'd like to see her not invisible. See what she looks like. Probably a dope ass character. Maybe a grown ass woman. Who knows? But, I mean, All For One knows. He knows all. Apparently. No, clearly. But no, that's the end of the chapter, guys. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and check out some of the other content on the channel. Pass that, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.